thought you seen the future with, but it was really a karmic. Okay, this fell into pieces, and the police were possibly involved. This could be an illegal matter. If you were fully unmarried to this person and you went through a divorce, this could be possibly fully finalized by the month of January. You're realizing that you really dodged a bullet from this person. Okay, this is someone here. If they don't get their way, they'll go to somebody else that'll let them get their way, and get over on them in any way possible. But you, Geminis, you have the emotional intelligence here, okay? You're basically the girl with the snake, okay? Charmed or used, enabled boundaries, okay? You needed to enable boundaries. And once you did tell this person no or put your foot down after possibly many occasions of, them trying to overstep, you realized that you had to get away from this person. This could have been a friend that they told you not to worry about, that they immediately picked up, on an emotional connection with. And, with resentments and triggers here, perception, intensity, and letting go, you realize that you really did dodge a bullet, okay? Someone here wanted to waste your time and use you for whatever they could until they couldn't anymore, okay? And a lot of you, I was getting the main message here. If you were engaged or married to this person and a lot of people knew about it, Geminis, a lot of you could be feeling possibly embarrassed that things ended, and maybe you feel like, oh, people are going to make fun of me. I'm by myself now, or maybe I have to go back and live with family with this returning home energy here. No, don't ever feel embarrassed. Don't ever feel like, if you are able to go back and live with your parents after something like that, listen, that's a privilege, okay? Especially if they're not going to be in your business and making you feel down and, feel like you did a bad choice, okay? Feeling like, blaming you for, what you went through, basically. Or a lot of you could just be feeling like overall just embarrassed about telling people about things being over it. Do not be. At the end of the day, would you rather have dodged that bullet, or would you rather have been married to them for the next 25 years, being used and abused verbally, emotionally, or physically with no regard? Because with this Nine of Cups energy here, we have their arms crossed. They don't care. We have sabotage and rebuild. This is someone here that likes to pick and pick and pick and tear you down and expect you to stay because you're married to them, or stay because unconditional love, things of that nature, okay? It's time for the judgment. It's time for them to be under judgment. You're going through a new spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening. You're forgiving yourself for loving someone enough to see through their flaws. And this is just a flawful person, okay? Gemini, I was about to call you Cancer. This can be heavy Cancer energy. So this is someone here that wanted to get over on you, basically.